Kenya is taking over Africa with this projects. Among the top sub-Saharan African construction hubs is Kenya. Kenya has made significant investments in the improvement of its infrastructure under former President Kenyatta, particularly in the area of transportation. To ensure the success of the projects and that Kenyans eventually get to enjoy the benefits of their tax payments, the nation has borrowed substantially from external partners as part of these investments. Kenyans will eventually benefit from the speed that these projects will make available once they are finished, despite feeling as though they are being disproportionately taxed to finance some of these debts. Some projects are only developed under public-private partnership conditions. At the very least, June 2022 was the projected completion date for the projects. According to BI Research, Kenya's mega construction projects would contribute to an increase of 8.7% in the country's construction industry growth from 2017 to 2026. 10. Konza Technology City. One of Kenya's top ongoing mega projects is Konza Technology City. The eastern region of the country is where the Smart City project will be implemented. The project, which is a component of the nation's Vision 2030 plan, is projected to result in approximately 17,000 high-value direct jobs and an additional 68,000 indirect jobs once it is complete. The African Silicon Savannah appellation refers to the project, which is 64 kilometers south of Nairobi, as being modeled after the U.S. Silicon Valley. It targets light manufacturing businesses, contact centers, business process outsourcing, software development, data centers, disaster recovery facilities, and academic institutions. The projects cost $14.5 billion. 9. The Lapset Corridor Program. The program, which connects Kenya, Ethiopia, and South Sudan, is the biggest and most ambitious infrastructure project in Eastern Africa. The estimated cost of this mega project, which consists of 7 important infrastructure projects, is more than $13 billion. 8. Northland City. It is located around 15 kilometers outside of Nairobi's downtown and is one of Kenya's top mega projects currently under construction. The 11,576-acre parcel in Ruiru is where the mixed-use development plan is located. The Kenyatta family owns the entire plan. The project's fourth quarter, which began in 2018, will see the plots connected to roads, electricity, sewerage, water, and the internet. The entire development will take place over the course of 4 phases, each lasting more than 50 years. An estimated $500 billion will be spent on it. 7. Tatu City. Tatu Metropolis is a 5,000-acre, over 220 billion Kenyan shillings new city with facilities for over 250,000 people, as well as thousands of day visitors, including schools, clinics, residences, offices, a shopping district, parks, and manufacturing spaces. Tatu City has a variety of dwellings as well as open businesses and schools. 6. Kenya Standard Gauge Railway. At a cost of $9.9 billion, Kenya is constructing a 969-kilometer standard gauge railway from Mombasa to Malaba. One of Africa's biggest and most ambitious transportation infrastructure projects, according to reports, is this one. Phase 1 of the project, which runs for 472 kilometers from Mombasa to Nairobi, was finished at a cost of $3.27 billion, while Phase 2A, which runs for 120 kilometers from Nairobi to Naivasha, was built for $1.5 billion. The estimated cost of moving the railway line to Kisumu is $3.7 billion. 5. Nairobi-Mombasa Highway Expansion Project. A dual carriageway is being built on the 2-lane Nairobi-Mombasa Highway to relieve the growing traffic jams between Nairobi, the capital of Kenya, and Mombasa, the country's main port city. The Nairobi-Mombasa Highway is thought to be used to transport 95% of the cargo from the seaport of Mombasa. The project is estimated to cost $3 billion. 4. Nairobi Expressway. The China Road and Bridge Corporation is building this 27 kilometers long highway. It begins in Mlolongo and runs through Waiaki Way to Westlands, connecting JKIA and the CBD. The road is being built by CRBC under a public-private partnership, with a 30-year concession duration and a 3-year construction phase. The approximately $560 million road project is Kenya's first significant public-private partnership developed project and finished in 2022. 3. Mombasa Port Expansion. The second container terminal at the Mombasa port is being built as part of the project. The project was slated to begin in January 2018. Kenya Ports Authority, KPA, received a $339 million loan from the Japanese government to fund the project in late 2017. Phase 1 has a handling capacity of 550,000 TEUs and was finished in September of last year. The container's second phase will increase its capacity to 450,000 20-foot equivalent units. 2. Pinnacle Towers. The project is situated in Upper Hill, a rapidly expanding financial hub in Nairobi, and is being spearheaded by two significant investors with headquarters in Dubai, Hass Petroleum and White Lotus. The 900-foot-tall twin Pinnacle Towers will feature 70 floors total, featuring Africa's highest viewing deck, a helipad, a 45-floor Hilton hotel, 20 floors of offices, 200 residential units, a gaming zone, a 3-floor luxury retail, and basement parking. The project is expected to cost $200 million in total. 1. Canal Isiolo Road. When the $16 billion Canal Morua portion of the road project began in July 2020, plans for the dual carriageway received a significant boost. The 84-kilometer Canal Morua section of the 219-kilometer highway will be built first, followed by Morua Isiolo, 135 kilometers. The entire project is expected to be finished by December 2023.